Okay. Namaste, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Holly. This is Zen Butterfly Designs, and I'm obsessed with all things paper. So we are in the process of working on this little baby girl journal for my niece who was just born on Tuesday, Ellie Mae. OMG. So cute. So very cute. I've been sewing some of these envelopes. Aren't they cute? So cute. So we've got our little envelopes here that we need to still sew. So I'm going to stick them over here by my sewing machine, which is over here. We got some belly bands here and these tags. Oh, let's dress him up a little bit. I put some Glamour Dust. You see that? Let's put some, let's play and put some yellow on him. This is just some Zaz glitter glue. I got it really cheap at Tuesday morning. Currently, this journal will be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be my 11th one. So, yeah, they just keep getting better. I fell down this hole of junk journaling probably about a year and a half ago. Last year, I wasn't, I kind of got away from it, so I took a little break. But I'm back. It started with I was really big in the Mamby Happy Planner community because I used scrapbook paper instead of stickers. I mean, I use stickers, but I decorated with scrapbook paper, and I will link that video below to where I do a flip through on my Happy Planner. I don't decorate my big Happy Planner anymore, my classic Happy Planner. I don't decorate it anymore. I very rarely even use it. I probably will now that I'm starting on this YouTube journey, and I just got my Etsy store named and everything. I gotta take some pictures of some journals and get those listed. So, but I do carry a mini Happy Planner and use it every single day at work. So I'm still in that community, but I'm kind of overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that you accumulate when you're doing this craft, and I have a closet full of Happy Planner stickers and Happy Planner stuff that's just sitting there and not getting used. So I'm really seriously considering listing it all on maybe Etsy or eBay and just getting rid of the whole lot of it, because there's no way I will ever go through that many stickers. And I have a lot. I mean, thousands of dollars worth of stickers, I'm sure. So I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm on the fence, but more than likely I'm going to end up listing all of those and trying to get rid of them in one lot. I'm not going to separate it because that would just be ridiculous, because there is just too much. It's just too much. So, yeah. So I've been working on this one. Working very hard and quickly trying to get it done, but I'm working on, I started a farmer's market journal because we have a farmer's market here, finally, but it's yet to take off, so I haven't got a booth yet. I'm waiting to see if we can get a little bit more foot traffic in there before I invest the $25 to rent a booth. A couple weeks ago, I drove by there was only 4 booths, and I'm just like, well, I'm not, I just don't think I'm gonna bother with it until it gains some traction and some foot traffic and whatnot. But I made a farmer's journal. My idea was to make a farmer's market journal and take it with me every week and work on it, and awful raffle tickets, and then raffle it off on the last day of the farmer's market, which is in October. Well, that kind of exploded into 4 books because I have so much stuff. Oh my Lord. I just kept making and making and making and making. And I'm like, what are you doing? You are not going to be able to fit this all in one book. So slow your roll, sister. So that's probably going to end up being 4 books. So I'm going to raffle one of them off and then list the other ones in my Etsy store when I get them done. But I had to stop with the farmer's market. I had to put that on pause because the baby journal, had to be done. So I'm thinking the next couple weeks I'm going to have this done. When I'm not working my regular job, and I do work 40-hour work week, this is what I'm doing. So I'm practicing and shooting videos so I can upload them on YouTube so I can learn, But there's so many people. Even when I was in the Happy Planner community, it was like, oh my God, you need a YouTube channel. You need a YouTube channel, I used to do live videos on there all the time and do flip throughs of my spreads, and yeah. I had quite the following. Sorry, I need a wet wipe my hands. I've been coffee dyeing this morning, so I apologize. My nails, my hands are just a mess because, they get dyed. And then I think my dog needs his nails trimmed, which I can't do it because he screams and I freak out. So, yeah. We've got family coming in this week, so I think one of them is going to get volunteered to cut his nails because clearly they're too sharp. But yeah, I got up kind of late. I don't ever sleep past 5, and I didn't get up until 7:30, which is unheard of because I'm a morning person, and my job also requires me 2 days a week to be up at 2:30 in the morning to be at work at 4. So I'm a straight morning person. I'm usually in bed about 7:30. I don't go any later than 7:30. And I work early mornings, so. But I got up and I'm like, okay, sun's out. It wasn't yesterday. It was raining when I got up yesterday because I needed to dye some coffee paper. And I got out there and, Lord, it was hot. Whew, it was hot. I was out there at like 9:45 in the morning, and it was hot to me, but the paper wasn't drying as fast as I wanted it to, and I was so hot and I was sweating, and I'm like, I have way more paper to dye, but it was too hot for me to stand out there. I'm like, I am not about this today. But I don't want to use the oven and heat the house up because it has been so hot here. I live in Utah, and yeah, it's been cranking up in the, the 90s, hundreds, But I did manage to get some done, which is good. These are all the papers that I dyed this morning. Yeah. So I do have some that are ready to go. This paper I tore it out of a journal. Because I'm like, oh, I love that it's got the grid on there. And, I don't know if you can see that. See the grid? I didn't realize when I bought the book, it had perforated pages. And I'm like, oh. So, hence why the washi's on there. So, we won't take a chance and getting that page ripped out by the perforation. So, I just taped it. This one, and I have another one as well. Where's the other one? I just did it. Hang on. I'll find it somewhere. Stuff. And I cleaned my desk off, and because I still had farmer's market journal stuff all laying all over my desk and trying to keep it separated from this mess. It was just, yeah, it was a big old mess. But I did this one as well, and I used the fabric washi. Super cute on that side, and I did washi on the inside just to kind of hold that page in there. So I haven't cut this one down, obviously. I've cut this one down to the size of my book that I'm making. Speaking of the size of the book, my Dollar Tree. Oh, love the Dollar Tree. It's called Chronicle of a Last Summer by Yasmin El Rashidi. But I loved the size of this book. Obviously, the spine's going to be bigger. But I loved the size of the book. It was just perfect. So I bought 5. So, yeah, I love this size. I'm not sure what it is. Let's see. It is about like almost 6.5 inches by almost 9. But I really love the size of this book. So just a tip, if you want to look for this size book, they are at Dollar Tree, or at least at mine. Okay. So, oh, and we had a little boo-boo here while I was sewing. It got bound up. My bobbin had run out of thread, and it got bound up in a big old knot. And I went to pull it, and it ripped it. So we're going to fix it. No biggie. No biggie. Let's do that. Let's fix that. So let's see what we got in here. I need a bigger basket. I have a bigger basket under my desk, but it has all different kinds of trims in it. And these are the ones that I specifically pulled out for this baby book. So, let's see what we got. How are we going to fix it? It has pink on there, and that button is pink. So maybe, what if we did something like that? Nope. Try again. What about this? What if we try? Make sure I'm in frame here. What if we do that? Not loving it. Okay, back to the drawing board. What if we do... Ooh, what about this one? I ripped this out of an old sweater. Because that's what I do. That's how I roll. That's kind of cute. And then maybe put some beading or something on it. Let's roll with that. I love it. Let's go. I need a new pair of scissors. I was trying to cut some cheesecloth earlier, and oh my hell. What a mess. Okay. Where's my glue? Oh, over here. All right. Let's get this baby glued down. I do use Tombow Mono liquid glue, aqua glue. I haven't tried the art glitter glue yet. That's the one that Gail uses, and Shell, the Rambling Crafter. I haven't used it. I haven't tried it. I'd like to see if I like it better than this glue. I've never had a problem with this glue. I mean, it is liquid glue, so it is a wet glue, but it's a glue. It sticks. Okay, I think that needs something more. So let's see. Hold on, let me get this straightened up a little bit here, because I got all my tags here. Isn't that cute? Oh, so cute. He's drying. Ugh. The pile, my sewing pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Oh, and these need to be backed, so I need to separate those and put those in a different pile, because they don't have any backing yet. Yeah, well, let me see that. Ooh, I haven't done that into that one yet. Maybe we'll decorate that one after I get done with this one. Okay, and then my belly bands here. These tags, isn't that cute? Ugh, so cute. Okay, let me move these because he needs some decoration too. Wow, didn't cut the strings. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then, what if we did something like that? Or, how about we layer on a little bit? Oh my hell, I need a bigger basket. This is overflowing. This is ridiculous. I had some, there's some, ooh, what about that? Ooh, you know what? I was going to try to find something pink, but hold on, let me see that one pink that we just tried. Let's see it on top of this one, because maybe I'll feel different. No, I do not feel different. Ooh, what about this? Oh no. Nope. So we'll try again. I kind of like that. I think that's cute. We're going to roll with it. I coffee dyed this. Yeah, we're going to roll with it. I like it. It was kind of like a shag trim. I'll see if I can pull it. And it was like this. Can you see that? But when I coffee dyed it, it just went into that, and I love it. It's funny how it can transform, make it look completely different. And you end up loving it. It's a happy accident. That's what I like to say. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Because you gotta roll with it. Okay, get that glued down. Then I'm a binder clip girl, so whenever I glue stuff like this, I always take my binder clips here to make sure that baby ain't going nowhere, because that would not be good. Okay. All right. So we're going to set that aside and let that dry. While that's drying, where was those ones that needed love? Oh, this one. Yeah, let's give this one some love, shall we? Hopefully I'm still in frame here. Yeah. Okay. I don't have any pink glitter glue. I don't have no purple either. Let's see, we got yellow. We got purple, green, silver. Maybe we'll just use the gold or the yellow then. Let's do this baby up with some yellow. Just give it some bling. My inspiration for this book, I love, obviously as junk journals, we love everything vintage, but the greeting cards, from the real vintage ones from back in the day that had the glittery accents on it, they were always more expensive than the regular cards. And so once I got this digital kit, which this is the first digital kit I've ever used, I usually just normally use scrapbook paper, but I didn't have any baby girl stuff, and when I seen this, I'm like, oh, that is so cute. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to add. I like that effect of it being vintage, but then having its bling on top of it. I love it. I think it works so well together. That is cool. We got that one. What are we going to do with him? I think we'll do some Glamour Dust on him. which means I need a piece of paper because that goes everywhere. And then for that, I'm going to use this. This is a Zig two-way pen. Love this. Happy planner with the little strips of paper and whatever I did. Oh, I love this glue pen. Love it. We're just going to do a little accent at the end of his ears. Maybe we'll do one up here since it's a little bit highlighted there. Maybe a little bit there. Do that. Maybe some here. And let's just do that. Just to give him a little bling. My Glamour Dust. I'm not only a paper crafter. Back in the day, I used to make Christmas ornaments super cute. If I can find a pic, I'll link it in the below or put it up here somewhere. Super cute, see? Just that little bit of touch. Awesome. And then get this back in there. Love Glamour Dust, but I used to use the Glamour Dust on my Christmas ornaments as well. I used to make them, hand make them out of Crayola Model Magic. Yeah. So I've, you know, I don't just do paper crafts. I mean, for the most part, that's all I do now. But back then, yeah, I was a little bit more versatile. But then, you know, life happens. There was years I didn't craft, and that sucked. Because I love it. Okay. What are we going to work on now? He's drying still. Let's see what we got in our little box. Let's see if we can work on some pages maybe. Okay, so this one. See how that Glamour Dust just... Love it. And again, with the stars. Love it. And let's trim this off. Figure out what we're going to do on this side. I'm thinking maybe a belly band would be cool. Like that. Let's jazz the belly band up though. Let's do that. Jazz it up with zazz. We're zazzing it up. Zazzing it up. But yeah, there's nothing I want more than... I wish I could just do this all day, every day. I would never get bored. There's days that I'm not in the mood. But when I'm not in the mood, that's normally when I'll pick up my coloring book or I'll fussy cut stuff that needs to be fussy cut. You know, when I don't feel like creating something that takes thought process, something that I can just go and do. Very therapeutic, very relaxing for me. So I'm working on, that's all I want to do, is build my YouTube channel up and get my Etsy shop up and going. And you know, I don't want to work my normal 40-hour work week job for the rest of my life, for sure. Although I love my job, but that's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to be my own boss, and my dream is to maybe get a bus and renovate it into my house and just hit the road and go where the road takes me and craft and sell my crafts and do my YouTube. That's the dream. That's what I'm working towards. So that's what I want to do. And I'm going to do it. So pretty. Man, wish I had purple. Damn it. No purple. I gotta get some more. I mean, at least for this project anyway. Especially if it's going to turn into more than one book. But I will. Let's put some gold in the middle of, ooh, or green. Green's going to be too heavy. Let's put some gold in the middle of the flowers. Even the ones I didn't color. That's pretty. Put one right there. You guys ever use stickles? I'd like to try stickles, especially for something like this. There's people on YouTube that swear by it, but I don't have any stickles, so I don't know. Never tried it. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, I need one in here. Kind of a big one. Oh, that's cute. It's turning out lovely. I love it. Okay. So let's let that dry. And my dry pile over here, okay. Ooh, he needs to be sewed around. I just got done gluing him. He was a little loose. Yeah, he needs to be sewed around before we can do anything with him. So, moving on. Let's see. See what we can come up with. Oh, I glued these together. Hope my head's not in the way. My big ass head. Oh, excuse me. What am I doing? Duh, we got a paper cutter right here. I hate when that happens. Don't you? That's pretty good right there. I saved these. Am I the only one? Love them. Cut this, save it. That's why my pile is so big over there. But that's all I have to say about that. You ladies know my struggle. You all have a pile too. I do have to stay somewhat organized. I live with my family, and I live in a very small room. I have a very small bedroom. So I basically sleep in my craft room because the crafts have taken over my room. So, well, that's turned out cute. Okay. He needs to be trimmed a little bit. Yeah, so I don't have a whole lot of room in here. So I have to be organized. Like, have to. To where a couple weeks ago, I just pretty much threw up my hands and was like, if I'm going to be able to do this, I have to rethink about how that I'm storing my supplies, because how I was storing them was not working. So I pretty much came in here and ripped everything apart, took all of my supplies that I had, sat on the floor, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do with this. So I sat here, and it took me 2 days, pretty much. But I sat here, and let me move these glues. I sat here and tore ribbon spools apart, tore them apart, and I color coded. And I'll show. I'm grabbing a box right now so I can show you what I'm talking about. I color coded all of my supplies. I don't want to show you that one. Let's see. That one's kind of messy too. Let's see. Oh, here, I'll show you this one. So I put all of my materials in their color group, and now they all live in a box. I tore all the ribbon off the spools, and I just stuck it, had these little pieces of cardboard from packaging, because, you know, we all have packaging, and I put all of everything that I had around the little pieces of cardboard. So now when I go in here and I'm like, oh, I need something purple, I have some crepe paper in here, here's some ribbons, here's some purple flowers, here's some trim, there's more ribbon here, more ribbon. Yeah, that's the way this makes sense to me, especially when you're doing multiple journals that have different themes and different colors and stuff. Color, you know, coding makes sense to me. You know, there's some rickrack, it's a scarf, there's some elastics, there's all of my purple embroidery thread, there's some purple flowers in there. Yeah, so this makes sense to me, so where I can just open it up, and I look through it, and I'm like, okay, there, I need that trim. So I did that a couple weeks ago, and it's made things a lot easier. A lot. I want that yellow box. So let's put, oh, come on, get back in there. Really, dude. Okay, sorry about the noise. I'm putting my boxes back. But I have 4 boxes. I have the purple, I have out my purple, purple, green, pink, and my yellow right now while I'm working on this book, because those are the dominant colors in them. Here's some fake flowers that I got at Walmart for $1.49. I don't have a lot of yellow, but I put the orange in here too, because I don't have a lot of orange either. But yeah, I just bought these, so I haven't had a chance to take them off their spools yet, but I already have my cardboard down here. I already have it down here. It's already pre-cut, and it is on the bottom of my Rascog over here on my left. So maybe we'll just put a couple in there to remind myself that I need to pull those off those spools. Yeah, the ribbon and everything just loose, and I mean, it was like this, and I had everything. It was in a box, and I understand some people hang it up and stuff like that. I just don't like this system at all. And I don't like it hanging out in the open, because I don't want it to get dusty. These boxes will protect it from getting nasty, you know, dirty and dusty. I don't want that to happen. So, oh, let's put our flowers back in there. Yeah. So I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4,